Oh, they're named after their hats? Okay. I mean, that works considering they all look the same.
Hello, everybody. It's Sonic Month. Woohoo!
Woohoo.
Hey, Dark Litten, Green Fuzz, Eco, and Master Luigi. So we decided actually no, I decided to start off Sonic Month with Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Also, guys, check out the description below for the link to the Sonic Month poll. Like last year, we're having a poll of games for you guys to pick from. And the ones that get lots of votes will be played later in the month. There's a couple categories, and you get to pick... Oh, Nightbot. I still actually, I think that's the same link, though. It goes to the same form anyway. Well, anyway. I'll have to get rid of Nightbot's command, or Koopa bots. Hey, Hobo Batman. Alright, well, anyway. Let's get the game started here.
Help!
I haven't played this in such a long time. Nico. Well, Mania is on that poll, and the vote for that is for us to get all the emeralds, because we have streamed Mania. All the games on there are mostly games we haven't streamed yet, with the exception of 2. So...
I've already played all
I'm not
the,
gonna time you out, Hobo Batman.
all the Sonic games that
I'm
are
not zero.
widely accepted.
Let me actually refresh this first. There we go.
No, it's good. I told myself this game is gonna be good.
I'm sorry, but
This is beautiful.
what is this? I'm sorry, but this no, I'm not sorry. This
No,
looks like
don't even move.
it looks like a bootleg.
Don't even move.
Oh my no!
Let's take in what's going.
You don't even know what this feels like, Professor.
The clouds. I like how they're just a JPEG slowly moving, and how each bush is just a different JPEG on a different layer.
Is this game not running properly? Why do I feel so slow?
Why does Sonic look unfinished?
I will say that this is the PC port. I can't imagine it's better, but it's probably not that much worse than the original version.
This is good. If I tell myself it's good enough, then
Can you guys hear the game okay?
it's good.
Oh, we have to show off. Well, I think actually they fixed it, because there was originally... You know, there's this. Something you could not do in any other Sonic game prior.
It's a good game. I just keep telling myself that.
It just looks like a really bad fan game. Well, I don't know, maybe a good...
And none of this stuff meshes together with the art style.
Yeah, it's kind of why it looks like a fan game.
Sonic doesn't look like he belongs here. The clouds don't look like they belong there.
Oh gosh. No, I seriously have to wonder. This just does not...
And people no. People defended this?
It is Hobo Batman. I'm like trying to play this and it's just so slow.
This has to support, right?
I hope so. I mean, I don't know if I still have that. Because when my brother originally downloaded this game on the WiiWare.
Oh, good heavens. Tell me. I mean, he said he wasn't impressed by it.
No, he didn't like it at all. I wasn't under the impression it was this bad.
Are you sure we didn't get bamboozled, and this is a like a. Oh, how did people defend this?
It's horrible. Oh, really? I just stopped.
I mean, it's good.
Yeah, you just keep
I
saying
can't.
that. Just keep
I
saying
can't.
it. Hey, the graphics are janky.
I can't lie to myself like that. This is awful.
I don't know. Has anyone here actually played this on anything other than the Steam PC
I'd ask
version?
how it controls, but
No.
the frame rate
Don't
already
ask.
tells me how it controls.
I mean, I will say that I'm not having my usual Sonic game problem where I'm running around and I'm not able to stop myself. In fact, I'm having the opposite problem. Go, Sonic, go! He's so slow. It's like moon physics, too. Look at this. Oh, it's not even canon. Oh, not so much, Darklitten.
Darklitten, you have been spared the previous Sonic months.
Yes. Oh, all one of them.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Before we continue, I have to check something. I mean, it's entirely possible this game is just causing my computer to run poorly.
Thing looks.
It's around 40%, which is kind of high. But that shouldn't be the problem. And yes, of course, they brought this back. Isn't it great? Everyone's favorite bonus mistake. Oh, hello again, Sonic Adventure 2 sound.
Oh, but it's worse. How did they make it worse? There was at least some fun to be had before, but
I guess I'm controlling the gravity. That's new. No game sound? Oh, it might be too low. There, is that better? I need more rings. Okay. Need 3 more rings? This music might put me to sleep. It would if this wasn't so hideous to look at.
Still too low. Well, it is quiet music.
Yeah, this music is quieter than the rest of the game was. Oh, no, the other way. No!
Yes, go that way.
This is like, make this end! Oh, I will say the whole shifting the gravity thing is better, but the frame rate, the art style, ugh.
We'll fix the audio when everything's more lively.
I'm running out of time.
Go
around.
Have plenty.
No, I don't. Not if I do like I just did. Ah, bounce pads. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that was so slow. Okay, turning the audio up a bit.
I don't know what to say.
Play the next act. You mean I have to tell it to do that? What? Oh.
Oh, good. What am I
Hey.
looking at?
Flash Hill. I think
Lie to me game, that's Green Hill.
it is. Okay, I get to pick. Oh, Mega Man game? Okay. Oh, our chat's broken? Oh, you're right. Where is it at?
The fact that the background is just a JPEG, the clouds.
There we go. Sorry, I had it off, I guess. Oh, it's because I was testing stuff. Thanks, Nico. I would ask Alex about how the game's supposed to play, because I feel like this is just a really bad port, but he's not here and
No,
probably just escaped.
no, he was going Y as soon as he saw the game. Didn't even know it was a PC port.
Well, I know the game's bad, even on the original.
Pretty sure it's just this bad.
Well, I guess we'll go here and play the next act. Thanks for bringing that up, Joe.
Because even if this is a bad port, I'm pretty sure Sonic still looks like that.
Yeah, he does. I saw some screenshots.
So hideous.
I'm just wondering about the frame rate problem. That's what I'm curious about, because it's just... Oh, man. What, did you play this version, Green Fuzz? My brother originally played this on the Wii.
I think I watched him. Not for very long. For like 3 seconds I glanced.
As did I. So I honestly don't know. Maybe later I'll boot it up after the stream and see. Oops.
Oh good heavens. I could imagine being excited for a classic Sonic game.
People were.
This is what you get!
They were.
No wonder people were outraged.
Ah! Oh, like, ow! Really?
I don't even like most Sonic games, and I'm outraged.
Well, from the sound of it, Darkling, you played a lot of the good ones.
From what you said of your game list of Sonic games, you played all the good ones.
Yeah. Let's just be honest here, Sonic doesn't have a whole lot of good ones.
Yeah, you...
Most of them are either bad or meh. Like, meh meaning they're just
pretty
okay.
Much the console, old Sega Genesis ones.
Yeah. Any of the,
Sonic CD I've heard is good.
I like that one.
Sonic 1, 2, 3, Souls.
Yeah. Don't care about going up there anymore. Well, yeah, Green Fuzz.
Sonic Mania was good.
Kirby Battle Royale, from what I've seen, isn't really a bad game. It just disappoints me. I actually kind of like that one. Go. But yeah, again, that's not saying much. Kirby generally doesn't have bad games. The one Kirby game I dislike the most is Tilt and Tumble. And to be fair, I was bench pressing a GameCube time.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out there, just looking at this.
No. No! Oh my gosh. I will say this, Sonic Forces is better than this. Oh.
Sonic Force's biggest uninspired and bland.
Yeah. It does. It does, Joe. I have no idea, Green Fuzz. I don't know if it's just running really poorly on my computer, or if that's just how the game was meant to run. Last year it was mostly just me and Professor suffering.
Yep. Everybody always likes Sonic 1.
Because actually, if you look at the poll, all of the fan favorite games already got picked from last year. So that's precisely why we did all the suffering and they didn't. Oh hey Mike. There you go, Fester. You found somebody who defends this game. Just gonna go all the way, huh, Green Fuzz? Give us something else hideous to look at.
That even that is better than the game.
Oh. I mean, the music in that was alright, as long as Diddy doesn't sing.
Visually, it looks about the same as that bonus stage we were on.
Yeah.
Why is February Sonic Month? As it is.
Yep. I think last year it was actually January.
Was it?
I'm okay with that though.
It's nice to have the break.
It is.
Because going straight from
because December
thankful,
is Christmas. Yeah.
Well, you go from bad games, thankful games, Christmas games, and then Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah. Many themes all at once. All in this succession, I mean.
January is a nice time to cover.
Well, you know, I thought this game would be short, but I don't know. The frame rate might make this game longer than I thought.
Hey, Hobby.
Hey,
Wait.
Hobby.
Say hi to me. Never mind.
Oh, you didn't say hi to him. How you doing, Hobby? Mario in March? Not sure I get what you mean.
Hey, Lair.
Honestly, I'm starting to think... Yeah, really, Lair. I'm starting to think that you guys would have been happier if I had played the other idea I had for today, which was a Sonic fan... or a bootleg... Sonic the Hedgehog 2 ported to the NES.
The bootleg.
Yeah, well, I think that bootleg is better than this one.
This looks like a bootleg, it feels like a bootleg, and it sounds like a bootleg.
I'm seriously thinking that that other bootleg option is a better game.
I think they were just like, ah, shoot, we need to put out a Sonic game. Quick, go online, find the first good Sonic game you can find, and we'll release it. And they found this.
At least not yet regarding that last part, Joe. But I will admit, yeah, there aren't any annoying characters. Cringy cutscenes. There's just cringy everything else.
There's just not
Oh
fun
yeah,
gameplay.
I need rings, that's right.
And horrible visuals. Right.
Right. You know, it would be great if my ring count was on screen. You know, if I could tell
Nah.
how many rings I have, or knowing how many I need, or do I even need them in this level?
Nah.
Oh no, please no, Green Fuzz. Okay, well, will it make you vomit if we're not in the bonus stages? If so, you can just like
That'll make me vomit.
Well, I mean like, no!
Yes! Yes! I mean, no.
Is that so, Mike? I have that version. Yeah, Sonic is bad. Sonic defies all logic. Not just in his own games.
How can you get away with stuff like this as a major release?
Mario.
And still be as huge as Sonic.
No, really. That's the illogical thing about Sonic. He produces games like this, and yet people still love him. Of course, we're doing this again.
Oh. I mean, I'd complain. Okay, I will complain.
This is terrible.
Because I complain about it with Mario, too. Is come up with some new bosses, jeez.
Oh. So slow. It just feels so wrong. Oh, that was close. Fresh Dr. Eggman achievement. Yep, definitely indeed, Hobby. No, they designed a better game that was a throwback to the games they used to make, which is even worse. It's not even so much that they designed a better Sonic anything. They designed a game that was like the original Sonic's better than the original, than the company itself could.
I mean, you're not wrong, Lair. But still, I guess this is better than most kids' games.
This? I don't know about that statement.
I don't know.
I mean, you haven't played it.
I know I haven't played it, but it looks better
Yeah, I guess.
than a lot of kids' games.
Honestly, one of the worst things to look at in this game is Sonic.
Doesn't fit.
The rest, like the level itself, the backgrounds can kind of look a little cheesy.
Because those are just
but yeah,
JPEGs!
they're just JPEGs, but the level itself doesn't look that bad. It's just, why, Sonic? What happened to you? Why do you look like a really bad cell shaded? Just.
Well, Green Fuzz,
Colors
comparing
just
a game to Nintendo, that's a difficult thing because they have pretty much the highest standards. Game has to be.
Yeah. At least as far as the polish goes.
Yeah.
Definitely not saying that they're without their faults.
It's not like every game they produce is good.
No.
I'm not saying.
But consistently speaking.
Consistently, they have the highest standards in most areas.
Hey, Game Boy, how you doing? This is just... What? Okay, I just ran all the way up that with so very little momentum. Can I just... Seriously? I can just run up this? I almost made it up there. Wow. Good job, Sonic. You found a way to walk slower, but still have even more traction.
So, Kenny? Where's Kenny?
Yeah, I don't.
The guy, who's Kenny?
Did I?
Kenny here? I didn't see Kenny.
No. Are you talking about the Neo kid? Just wanted to make sure, cause
What?
What just happened? I was looking at the chat.
Not even.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, really? What a troll.
Oh.
Oh. So apparently you're Kenny. Well, at least you're not Sam.
True. Okay, now that has been. But yes, we played Captain Toad back
That was a long time ago.
back when it came out.
That
I've
must-
stole Nerd Toad's lunch money many a times.
We didn't beat it though.
Now,
It was putting Professor to sleep.
I was having fun though.
It's a really chill game though. It's really cool.
It was putting me to sleep in the same way that Dark Chambers does. In a good way.
That of course would kill me. My first death would be to get crushed.
Walls, man.
Oh, curse you walls. No, it doesn't, Joe.
You know what I always love to see? I mean, I both simultaneously love it and hate it at the same time, is watching people come into the chat and be like, oh, Sonic is my favorite franchise, and watching them slowly accept that Sonic games aren't as good as they led themselves to believe. What is going on here?
Okay, guys, I don't think I'm stuck. I can do this. But,
Okay.
But still. I just felt like showing that off. Thankfully, you can do the homing attack when there's no enemies. Otherwise, I'd have gotten stuck there.
It's just they slowly are like, oh.
It's not as good.
They slowly come to, it's
Come
like
to terms with it, yeah. It's like getting someone to realize
I
they
mean,
have
I
a
don't-
problem.
I have to get enjoyment from something. Sonic game.
Yeah. Well, and the most enjoyable thing about them is usually making fun of them. Ugh.
I mean, I don't know. I think enjoy is the wrong word. Just. I can't even think of the right words right now because of what's on screen. I'm trying to
Oh
articulate.
no, Green Fuzz! Hide the stream. Minimize the video. Look away. We're going to a bonus stage. I don't want you to throw up. Oh, okay, never mind, Green Fuzz. Bye! Alright. I will say this is not giving me the amount of painful.
Well, Nico, I don't hate Sonic, but he doesn't have that many good games.
Yeah, I don't hate Sonic.
And I'm of the camp, I believe that Sonic fans deserve to have good Sonic games to play.
Yeah.
Because there are so many of them. And they're dedicated. And I think they deserve better than what they get. That's why when Sonic Mania came out, I was happy.
Yeah. No, I need more rings. Again, it would be nice to know how many I have and how many
But
I
it
need.
goes BDBDB. That's good enough, right?
Okay, well at least it makes a noise when it opens. Of course, I don't even know if I need to collect them. The last level, I didn't have to collect them. No. Ah. There we go. Okay.
I mean, as far as the adventure games go, Thunderbird, or no, Game Boy, you know, just everybody. As far as the adventure games go, I kind of want to try the.
Yep.
I kind of
it's
want to
over.
try adventure on the Cast or Dreamcast port or something. Everybody always says that one good.
Yeah, the later ports are worse.
Which-
Definitely that PC version was.
Which I'll admit, I've fallen victim to the port curse
Yeah.
of a bit, you know, this is a fun game, but a bad port can really ruin it, so. I'm not throwing it out of the window yet.
Yeah, they are, Mike, but the problem with Sega is that every time they make an IP, they put in all this effort, all this lore and backstory to them, and then they just throw it away. I've played a couple of their other IPs, and they're decent games, and there's a lot of, like, background they put to the story and stuff, and...
Well, despite what everyone says about Sonic, he always sells better somehow.
Yep.
And it's the sales numbers keep a franchise going.
So tell me,
Hi, Moose.
Master Luigi, does the not PC port of this play slightly better? Cause man, this frame rate. How you doing, Tanky? No? Okay, that's all I wanted to know. I'm sorry to hear that, Hobo. Please don't get ill.
Yes, Moose. The first screen of the game, I already knew.
What? What? No, don't do that close up. That's even more hideous looking.
I already knew what we were getting into just on the first screen of the game.
What? What just happened? What? No. Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, I think the toaster might run it just as good. But I don't have a toaster. I have a toaster oven though. But it would...
I don't know, Moose. I haven't asked really any questions about the game. It doesn't even know why.
Well, honestly though, Green Fuzz, I was pretty much in that boat as well because Sonic Generations on the PC did give me some form. I was getting a bit of motion sickness. I didn't throw up or anything.
I mean, I get sickness from Sonic games, but it's not motion.
But I already have the problem with the Sonic 3 bonus stages. Those don't. My eyes don't like those.
Why are there cards? What are the cards?
It's a casino.
I know, but what do they do?
Oh, the ones I was running past.
Yeah.
I think they were like a roulette. They give you stuff. I was getting I got a bunch of lives and rings out. So yeah, you just got 10
have
rings.
17 lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the 60 frames was fine. I wasn't having any problems with the frame rate. It was just the visuals were bothering my eyes. I mean, that's probably just, well, me and Green Fuzz were the only ones that had problems with it.
Play Generations?
Yeah, last year.
Where was I?
I don't know. Remember that's the one with the horrible boss fight with all the voice acting spam. Look out, Sonic, for those missiles. Sonic, a homing missile got fired. Sonic, dodge those missiles. They'll chase after you.
I don't know. I might have been there, but I was sleeping.
I think you showed up at the end.
Oh.
And right as you were hearing all that voice acting nonsense.
That's the thing. Is even if I was there, I probably wouldn't remember it.
You really want to. I have no idea, Techie. You just...
First screen of the game, it just stands out so much.
And then it didn't help that I had the game not selected, so nothing was moving, even the background. Uh-oh, someone's bothering me. Oh, see? Kenny.
Oh, there's...
There, he's here now. Hey, how you doing, Kenny?
Yeah. Sonic Mania is good.
Sonic Mania is good.
It's also a 20-year-old game, but... 30-year-old? 25-year-old game.
I liked most of the new levels. But that was what bothered me a lot about Sonic Mania. It was just, oh look, it's this level again. From a previous Sonic game. Because...
I mean, props to everybody on board for making a good Sonic game.
Oh, sure.
But still, how sad is it
Yeah,
The best game in the franchise in the last 15 years
is a throwback.
is a throwback fan game from a bunch of fans and the Sonic 3 engine.
Mm-hmm. It's like, really? I'm dead.
It's just Sonic 3. It's a Genesis game.
Yeah, it is.
No joke, it's a Genesis game.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Best Sonic game in recent
Oh.
memory.
Oh,
That's sad.
it is very sad. Could you imagine if that was Mario's problem?
Any game's problem.
It's like, wow.
Any franchise, really.
Because not even New Super Mario Brothers. That's not even like a full-on throwback. It's not in the same art style
Okay,
as the
well,
original Mario
Mike,
games.
I know it's not literally the exact engine. That's what they're replicating.
Yeah. They're trying to emulate the original game.
I don't suspect they had a bunch of Genesis, Genesis hardware from back in the 90s.
Though when the game was, well, when I saw the special edition of the game, I had to wonder if you could actually get it to run on a Genesis.
I doubt it.
But yeah, I don't think so either. But it would be kind of interesting. Well, we already know you're weird, Kenny. Sonic Heroes is a part of the poll. You guys can vote for it.
What are some other franchises?
I mean, there really aren't too many. Nintendo owns a lot of them. I mean, that's a long.
They do care about their
Oh yeah, they do.
franchises. So.
Sometimes in the wrong way.
Yeah, sometimes. But
But yeah, they care about their IPs. We're playing Donkey Kong. Not really. Actually. Oh.
Sonic, would you please at least put some effort into making it look like you're actually standing on that platform?
Hey, look, we just skipped that. I like that better. Oh no, he got me.
Sonic, could you even put in some effort to make it look like you're interacting with...
Sorry, Techie, but I don't think we'll have time for that
Foreground.
one. Other than to play it for one stream. I kind of want to actually finish that one. Darn it, why did I try that? But yeah, Sonic has an RPG also. Just one. Yep, 3D Blast. I actually like that one.
Chronicles.
Oh, Professor's looking at it right now.
I forgot it was... Chronicles was Dark Brotherhood.
Oh yes.
As if they expected that... Well, they probably did expect more of these. It was gonna be the Chronicles.
Yeah.
It's like Paper Mario,
Yeah.
but for Sonic.
For Mario and Luigi. But for Sonic.
Except it's Sonic. So... Kind of a death sentence of itself, right there.
How fast we're actually going. You guys believe it? We're going fast. No.
See, a lot of these games, it's our first time playing. At least my first time seeing. Ugh.
What? I'm... No. I'm sorry, Green Fox. I don't know what to do about that.
Oh, Moose says replace it with any other Sonic music. And he was talking about a Sonic RPG.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
he said any other Sonic music.
No. So what I've heard, the Dark Brotherhood is actually a decent game.
But we did give a listen to the songs.
And they're horrible.
You guys should listen to
You go find Sonic the Dark Brotherhood.
solid.
Sonic
2 out of 10
Chronicles,
soundtrack
Sonic Chronicles
right
the
there.
Dark Brotherhood, and look for the OSTs. And probably the worst thing about the soundtrack in the game is most of the songs are remixes from previous Sonic games, and they're bad.
No.
Sorry, Kenny, but Sonic 06 has already been described as the what was it, 10 million subscriber
No, it wasn't 10 million. I think it was 10,000.
10,000. That's our 10,000 subscriber special.
We haven't brought it up
So-
in a long time.
So if
but
you,
yeah.
yeah. So if you guys can get us to 10,000 subs, Sonic 06 will be on the way. Where am I even going? I got rid of the rings showing me which way to go. Oh, there we go. Maybe. No, that's just another one up.
Alex is.
Yeah, Alex, you might be a bit behind when I hit that live button.
Oh boy.
Isn't it great, guys? My internet got kind of fixed, and Sonic Month's here.
Yeah, did it
Coincidence?
get fixed?
Kind of. I
Kind
have
of?
to- So
They figure out
the
what's
speeds are not fully transferring to my room, but the computer downstairs has 70 download now.
So do they know what the heck was wrong?
It was the router.
Oh?
Yeah. Apparently it had some weird throttling option turned on.
Oh.
Apparently, ooh, some routers have that as an option. And, that one just started with it on.
Oh.
So the tech turned it off.
Hey.
Yeah. Now I think the problem is my power line adapter isn't sending the full speeds up here. But hey, if it's consistently giving me what it is now, I'm fine. Which is 32 download and 12 upload. See, I would almost want to say I like this shield, but every so often it just disappears for a brief fraction of a second.
Or flashes?
Or flickers. Ah, no. Oh, that part was so painfully slow. Okay.
I was gonna say, Mike, why do we want more subs? If anything, YouTube has shown doing things like that gives you lots of subs.
Oh.
Yeah, it does.
Oh. Because it's from a previous Sonic game, and we have to have throwbacks because that'll make this game good. That's why that exists. Unless you mean why did it exist in the original game? I don't know. I love how these rings are supposed to show me which way to fire, but as happened to me in the previous section, I got them all and didn't remember which way to go.
Get good.
This is bad. This is making me think of that game.
Graphics. Graphics is why the barrels exist. Because they can show off, oh, we can have three-dimensional objects that spin in our game. Look at how much more powerful this is. And,
You can do exclamation mark Sonic Month,
blah, blah, blah.
or look in the description. Actually, I need to change the command for that because it's. But here.
A lot more graphical.
Oh, thank you, Techie. The problem with that is that Koopabot posts it, and then Nightbot posts it, the one from last year. But it is the same poll. I just deleted the results and made a new spreadsheet for it. So I think both of those links should work.
Oh, Mike, a lot more people show up during Sonic Month than other time of the year.
It's like a Spotify. Yeah, we do get a lot of viewers during Sonic Month. What?
What happened? Why did he?
I guess I had to hold right
Why did he do a thing?
to just. That's totally how cannons work. Just... No, I died again. Oh, no, I didn't. It is, Joe. I mean, outside of Sonic Month, we don't. No.
Any months that anybody cares about.
Yeah, they don't. This is where all the Sonic fans come by.
I mean, the next is probably Kooptober because it's bad game.
Yeah.
But we usually play bad games nobody's ever heard about. So.
Yep. Oh yeah, because they're really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not like
you think those popular bad games are bad?
Sonic 06. Ha! That's.
Yeah. Whenever
You
we talk
think
about
that's bad.
that was the number one. Sonic 06 was the number one response to the game that shall not be named. Everyone thought that was somehow the worst game we have ever played.
I'm like, ha! Sonic 06 isn't even that bad.
That's.
You can at least have fun with the game,
Oh yeah.
and it's not that hard.
The actual game that
This.
shall not be named. Or this.
This looks
Wow.
much worse to me than Sonic 06.
Oh, honestly, it is significantly worse.
I haven't gotten to see how it controls, but
Well, I will say, of course, this holds no candle to Drake.
well, no.
But it certainly is. The fact that I even brought up Drake is a bad sign. No, he grabbed me, and that was bad for him. Okay.
No, I was able to derive some legitimate entertainment. Sonic 06. Not very much, but more than I think I would get from this just by
The beginning of the game of Sonic 06 is very enjoyable. And
I
then
had
you
fun running around the town. I always loved running around little overworlds and
Ow. It's probably a bit there.
I didn't derive much legitimate entertainment from 06, but it was at least something.
Stupid bumpers. Dang it, Sonic! Stop rolling slowly down the flipper. The bootleg, yeah, Sonic events. Well, it's just called Sonic the Hedgehog, but it's clearly Hedgehog 2 because the first level in it is actually Spinball or Springland.
I also
Zone,
love how
Spring
these
Zone.
flippers just eat you.
They do,
And you
that's,
can't flip.
That's what killed me.
Like, I see you just spamming the flipper, but
It's not.
you're just trapped there.
No. He's so gosh dang slow. Eggman, this is the this is your one chance to kill Sonic. Did you give him those labyrinth shoes again? For those who aren't aware, Sonic Labyrinth story is that somehow Eggman gets Sonic to wear these shoes that make him slow. No! Get down! I should have gone the other
See,
side.
I think the worst thing about Sonic is that I know these games can be fun, and they can be good, and they can be enjoyable.
Unlike Bubsy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unlike something like Bubsy, where,
It's never been good.
yeah,
Now, let's just be straight up honest here. This game is so much worse.
it's worse than that new Bubsy
It's worse than
game
the new
in
Bubsy
the
game.
controls and the visuals.
And the frame rate. But my
But as
biggest
far as
complaint.
the length and the amount of content, I would still go with Bubsy because then I'd be over and done with it sooner.
Oh gosh, no, green fuzz. Oh no. Look at that background. Alright, see you later, Joe. Perhaps
Bye.
we'll
Bye, Joe. That escalated. Went from there's no such thing as a bad Sonic game. I hate this.
uh-oh.
Oh, this background though.
Look at that. Ain't that flat?
High quality JPEGs right there.
And they say. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Aren't you guys just... No, you guys are totally looking forward to water physics in this game, right? Where Techie literally thought I was already in the water.
My question is, I mean, I ask this about most Sonic games. How did people defend this?
This music is just so lame. Of course. Nope, we're not in water. Oh my, this is the slowest rock boulder chase ever. And yet they almost got me because I'm so slow. You know what, Sonic? You know what I feel like? You're just intentionally pacing yourself to make things more interesting between you and Eggman. That's what this is all about, right? You're just like, you know what? Eggman doesn't stand a chance. I bet I could beat him even if I walked through the game. Yeah, Sonic at full speed in this game, that's just him walking.
Sonic, could you please make an effort to look like you're actually there interacting with things in this game? Please! It's very distracting.
What?
I feel like
What?
Sonic is
What?
just on a big
What?
green screen the whole time.
What? What is this?
Like he's in one of the Star Wars prequel movies as one of the actors, and he just has to imagine everything around him with no clear direction as to what it is. So he's just kind of flailing around. We're like, well, there's a thing over there. I have to react to
my
it.
rings. I'd have grabbed one of those if you weren't so dang sluggish, Sonic. Oh no, I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, I did just mention Star Wars.
Ah. Oh, are you kidding me? I was supposed to stay there.
Just how it hit you and it stopped midair. For a split second, it just stopped there.
Oh, Sonic, only you can provide this form of quote-unquote entertainment.
This bastard.
Yep. Well, like myself, Green Fuzz, we're not really gonna be, me and Professor aren't really gonna be looking at all that stuff you've been posting.
It looks like Kirby people doing Kirby things in
It's
a
a lot
Kirby
like
game.
Return to Dreamland.
So that looks good.
Aren't you glad there isn't any whoa, 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 whoa? Right now, that would make this so much worse.
Sonic, again, he doesn't look like he's interacting with that boulder.
I really am techie, but now it won't even let me go fast in this game. Like in the other games, I'd go fast and then I'd get punished for it, but in this game, I can't. I can't go fast. It's not a Sonic game.
So, I will say, yes, I am looking forward to.
What? Oh, I need that time.
What's it do?
Turn to Dreamland.
Oh.
What?
They made them worse, Moose. At least the other ones had a decent frame rate.
Yeah. Except in these, you control the gravity by turning the camera, spinning the level.
Frame rate's still worse.
Oh yeah, the frame rate is worse. I don't mind the camera turning thing. It's just, yeah, the frame rate's terrible. Though I will say the frame rate is more consistent here than it is in the actual levels.
I mean, what does Sega make other than Sonic? They have to make something good, right? Anyone? Try to enlighten me?
That was not worth it. That was not worth it. No! Ah! That was right there. Sega does suck.
But, yeah, I guess I'm excited. No, I'm not excited for the Kirby game, but I suppose
I'm looking forward to it.
it.
I'm not like hyped.
I don't get excited.
Me neither. Because this didn't happen to me. Hold on. This didn't happen to me, but this sort of scenario has happened. This didn't happen to me regarding this game, I should say. But a scenario similar to this happened, and thus I don't get hyped for anything anymore. And that's, oh my gosh, Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Oh boy, Sega's revitalizing the numbered series. And then this happened, and everyone got disappointed. So that happened to me similarly, but it wasn't this game.
I was excited for Super Hat Kid.
Yeah.
I was not disappointed.
It did look like it was really good. So.
I still do get excited about some things, some games, but it's very rare. And he's on his way to the Olympics, man. That's the story in this game. He's got to get the torch to Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh, a better game than this.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. Let's be honest though, those games are more Mario games than Sonic games. Because they're essentially just a bunch of Mario Party mini games or sports games like Mario's. Mario's done sports games. Sonic. No.
Wow, that TNT really looks like it was actually there.
Yeah, I agree, Game Boy.
Hello, Wanda.
Hello, Wanda.
Hi.
I want to say though that I guess the fact that I can't run fast works for this torch. I'm not saying I approve of this lack of speed though.
Did they make this game in Photoshop? Is that?
Oh! Oh, I'm supposed to make it jump. I thought I was supposed to jump.
Is that the story behind this? A bunch of Sonic devs got drunk one night and they were messing around with Photoshop. And they made this. That's why Sonic looks weird. Because they didn't want him to blend in with all the Photoshop backgrounds.
No, they were too cheap to use Photoshop. They used GIMP, right? Paint.net.
Yeah, there we go.
They were so cheap they couldn't even buy Photoshop. Oh, MS Paint? I don't know about that, Kenny.
That would have required actual effort in
it
MS
would have
Paint to look like it.
I think they used Paint.net though. Just similar.
Something similar.
Wanda, that's a bit too many emotes there.
Because if this was actually made in Photoshop, that would make sense. I would not be impressed, but I would make sense. really, that just looks like they got a little picture of a spark and have it move along the other picture in the background, and it's erasing that picture.
Yeah. Oh, wait, don't say. Like to see.
Let's play guessing game. Right.
Okay, so one of those two.
I think it's the middle. Middle right, don't do that. Far right, I think we do. No?
That's the far right one we don't need. Wait. Oh, that moves both of those. Okay, so I have to
now
do...
activated and Mega Man. Iron fish.
Iron fish, indeed. No! Oh, I was not supposed to. Okay. Okay.
So... How's everyone's day going? The go-to, I don't know what to say.
Mine, yeah.
Yeah.
It used to be, quite a while ago, it used to be, so how's that Mario Maker?
Yeah.
How about that Mario Maker? Oh. Pressed and angry.
I feel like we missed something. I missed something.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain didn't process something, but that's just the game.
Not sure how this made you depressed and angry.
Why are the photoshopped dynamite bricks?
Oh, my rings.
They're so obviously not there.
Oh, did you look at the sales numbers?
It's Sonic.
By the way, there's a part 2 to this. I've heard it's
He can sell whatever he wants.
slightly better.
Like anything. It doesn't matter. People like the character because he's blue and goes fast and has shoes. I don't know. I don't know why people like Sonic so much, or why this light on this minecart doesn't work.
Yeah, really. This is the worst light. My torch is better at lighting up
Or
the
why
place.
the light is just wiggling, like it's trying to escape this game. I just.
Get over there. Alright, brace your eyes. Sorry, Alex, but this is a Sonic game that I got on Steam, along with some other ones. It's true, Game Boy. Especially with, well, I mean, if it was regular speed Sonic, then the torch would definitely go out, right?
Yeah.
That's why it makes more sense. That's why he's going slow. He wants to
Yeah,
keep
if they
it.
would have had him carrying a torch the whole.
Yep. He has to carry it or else he dies. If the flame goes out, he dies. See, we just made an interesting, more interesting arc to the story.
Why is that the case? I don't know. He's a blue hedgehog that wears shoes. Who cares?
It's Dr. Robotnik glued the thing to his hand or performed some I don't know.
If the fire goes out, then a bomb on his
Who
back
remembers
explodes.
the God of Destruction from Adventure 1, huh? What the heck was that, by the way? I'm not making that up. That's part of the voice acting.
Like chaos?
Yes. I like how that's never at all ever discussed again in the entire story.
Let's not even get into Sonic stuff. There's no story in this game, so
Yeah, there is no
I don't
story.
have to think about Sonic story.
Oh good, it's more than 5 seconds. Come on, get through.
I don't know. If you like Sonic, why do you like Sonic?
Yeah, I remember Professor asked that during the Adventure 1. Well, actually all the Sonic
I-
games.
You know,
It's a simple question.
yeah, why do you like
Why do you like Sonic? Who here actually likes Sonic? And why do you like his games? Or his character? Whichever one.
And that's a legitimate question. That's not me being
Yeah,
snarky.
we're not
boy.
being
I'm
snarky here.
curious.
Why do we like Mario? I like Mario because the gameplay, the story, it's all very simple. But you have a lot of control over Mario. And I like the power-ups. There you go. I gave you a reason why I like Mario games.
Gave you some reason.
Okay? You can argue with that you don't like those reasons, but that's okay because I like the game. You don't have to. I'm not saying we have to like this Sonic. I'm not saying you have to not like Sonic. But why do people like Sonic? That's what we want to know. Okay, they were different than Mario games. I know one of the things that most people like about Sonic was that the level design had 3 or more branching paths.
Yeah, I do like the branching paths. I'll tell you what I like about classics. How about that? I'll give you guys.
Oh, thank goodness.
I like the health system.
It is very unique, actually.
I like that the little cookies that you pick up in the level actually serve a legitimate purpose, unlike, say, in a Mario game.
Yeah, all they do is give you lives.
You know, it's your health, and you're rewarded if you can get 100 of them. It's actually a challenge. Skilled, you can get 100 of them and get a life.
And it's a challenge because you lose them all if you get hit.
Yeah,
Unlike pretty much every other game.
that's some clever game design
And it's very unique. Again, not like that's just a very unusual way to do a health system in a game.
there. They handled that very well.
What? Why am I suddenly moving the screen?
I don't know. I also like how they handled the branching paths in the Sonic games. How you feel like you're in this big open level, and there's so many different ways to go, but I never felt lost. Because the games and the levels were designed in such a way to where if you continue pressing on and moving forward, no matter which path you take, you're still making progress.
Yeah. It's not like some games.
You're rewarded for taking the best path and the hardest path, but you don't have to.
Oh gosh, Sonic with the shoes. Actually,
And the game rewarded me for some exploration. So, Those are the reasons I like the classics. 1, 2, 3. I haven't played or seen. I don't know about that one.
I think the one thing people consistently don't like about CD is the bonus stages. That's the mode 7 bonus stages.
I don't want to be a negative Nancy. Everything's terrible about Sonic games, because that's not the case.
It's just everything recently has been exception of Mania, but again, that's a throwback.
Yeah, but it can be easy to just go, everything about Sonic games are terrible.
Water.
Please don't make me have to come up with something good for this game, though.
That ring sound sure sounds good.
The health system is...
Still there.
Yep.
it hasn't been tampered with. Everything else has, but... Oh... I want out. Okay. What? I did not see that there.
What hit you?
There's spikes there.
What?
But yeah,
I don't understand.
I don't either. Yeah, but he wants to, Thunderbird. Things should have reasons behind them. Right? You shouldn't just like something because you do. There has to be a reason. Just like there has to be a reason why you don't like something. No? If you don't like broccoli, it's probably because you don't like how it tastes. That's
Even if you can't come up with a reason. Oh, do we have to go the other way? Avoid the spikes?
Yeah, maybe.
No, the other way. All the way around.
I can't go all the way around. This is as far as I go. I tried that.
Shoot. We'll just keep going fast.
I'm gonna die. Okay. I just happened to get lucky and not.
You had to go all the way to the left and then go fast.
Yeah. You don't understand things.
I don't even know.
Understand Sonic things.
I don't even understand what was going on with that whole section. But you know. The water makes you go fast.
It does. It's the only thing that makes me feel like I'm playing a Sonic game. Oh, look, I found the way out of here. Or not. Oh, I need 2, don't I? Okay, we'll go left this time. Yep. Oh, I didn't hit it. I didn't even see it was under there this time. Oh man, guys, we're not gonna get all the emeralds. We're not gonna get the better ending.
For Sonic.
Oh?
Not this game.
Oh, no. Well, honestly, Supersonic in this,
I mean, classic.
the game might explode.
Sonic was... Again, the game rewarded you for your exploration. Out of your way, finding the rings.
Yeah, you get...
And then being skilled enough
Super
to
Saiyan
beat the thing.
Yeah, I know, really, that needs to be the better ending. Hopefully it's not the same ending as that Game Gear game where literally the better ending was worse.
Right.
Where both Sonic and Tails both died at the end.
Yeah, I come up with reasons why I like the Sonic games I like. And we're doing this again?
Yes. This whole area has just been Labyrinth Zone, Ream's skin.
Well, I know, but that's just been this whole game.
Yeah, it is. See, this is another thing too. Sonic does this all the time. Hey, look, it's that thing from a previous Sonic game.
Exactly.
Even more so, yeah. And Mario doesn't even
Mario's
do it,
guilty of it too.
but not as to this extent because.
But at
it's
least it's been 20 years or something.
Yes.
Like when they brought back, was it Boom Boom?
Yeah,
it had been like maybe 20 years or something.
it had been a long enough time.
Yeah.
Boom Boom hadn't been around since Super Mario Bros. 3.
And it was still slightly different. How many times have they redone this boss fight or the other boss
Or
fight?
how many times have they redone Green Hill Zone? I mean, for goodness sake.
It would be more forgivable if the rest of the... That's why it's forgivable in Mario.
That's true. That's an excellent point, by the way.
That's really what it comes down to. It's forgivable in Mario because you don't probably play Mario games with boss fights. Do you?
No.
I hope not.
If you do, then you're gonna be disappointed. That's so great, Fox. Maybe when we get to that Sonic 06 stream. I don't know, Hobby. Sonic fans aren't really all that harsh. They buy his crappy games. If you want harsh, you should look at the Metroid fan base.
Oh,
They're harsh.
gosh dang.
They are so mean. And they're gonna kill the franchise, or put it into another hibernation, I should say.
Yep.
Which is essentially what's gonna happen if Prime 4...
I don't like this new Metroid game because there was a fan one.
And the fan one is better, and Nintendo didn't like the fan one. I wonder why they didn't like the fan. It's literally a remake of the same game, so they kind of had to not like it. They realize they need money to make more games, right?
Yeah. Well, back to Sonic. Actually,
Oh yes! Now we're talking!
normal Sonic speed.
Hooray! Yeah! This
Yeah.
is so much better! It's still crap, but it's better! And it's gone. It's back! Get it! Can we just mod the game to always have super speed? Always have speed shoes.
Wow, it feels like you're playing a Sonic game.
Yeah.
I mean, it did before, cause
Dinkus.
crappy, but
Oh, Alex, get her away from this. She's too young. Don't taint her innocent eyes. You know what I found about this game? I like going down more than up. Because I don't really care about the rewards. Look how many lives I have. And honestly, I don't even need to go up to get lots of rings. And the only way to get emeralds is to have 50 rings at the end of the level, so if I really was intent on getting the emeralds, I wouldn't even need to go up. I just... wants to bother. It's just the more difficult
I'm
path.
sure somebody loves this game.
Oh sure, somebody loves Bubsy 3D. That's their favorite game for some reason. I remember watching a guy live stream it, for goodness sake. And of course they got it. And he was going on about how great it was, and how he knew every secret in it, and knew random stuff about the physics and the way it was designed, and etc. You know, like how people go on about other games that are actually good that they like. I was just like, oh. I mean, you know there's those people, but I didn't think I'd find one. Oh, I don't remember Hobby. Hobby's like, I must know who is this person. Who could possibly have that as their favorite? It was my brother who was watching it. Watching him. I just walked in. I was just like, wait, somebody's live streaming on Twitch. Bubsy 3D. What? and they like it.
I do think the worst thing about this game for me so far has been Sonic doesn't look like he's there. I know I've brought this up, but it bothers me. Like when he stands or walks on the stuff and pushes against things.
Right, he has the 3D game problem where his feet aren't technically really.
No,
They're not
just
properly touching the surface.
looks like a bad green screen.
Yeah, only when you get power-ups. Yeah, too many green hills. Splash Hill is totally just green hill in this game.
Flash Hill is completely different. You take that back.
And Mad Gear Zone is clearly. I mean, all these zones are literally just remakes.
You take it back. Mad Gear Zone is my original character. Do not steal.
Oh gosh. I'm lair facing right now.
What was I saying?
What is this? Oh, these those aren't sharp.
I was saying something.
It was about
And then those gears.
Splash Hill Zone being Splash Hill Zone and not Green Hill
and
reskin.
and then this happened.
Alright, you know what? Can we count how many times Green Hill Zone has been redone? I don't mean referenced either, because Mario references 1-1.
I mean, 1-1 is just code for a level.
Well, I know that, but I'm saying
But
like
the most they do to remake that stage is
it's
have
the first two
bricks.
screens.
Yeah, it's like have the first screen.
Which is just that block pattern that's so memorable to us because it's from the first game's first level.
And then that's about it.
That's what I meant by 1-1. But yeah, it's just the name for the. They constantly use 1-1 for their level naming.
But they generally give it a different S. Right?
Oh, right. That's why I kept falling through this.
You know, it's still grass.
Oh sure,
they add
the
and change
the
something.
well, it's the same as
Like you go from
Mushroom.
Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3. The first world is different at all.
yeah.
Like the first level.
First
world,
level.
It's visually different. And then you go to Mario World, and that's different. Etc. Etc.
Right. It might have the same overall theme,
And
more or less. Even between New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U. Yes, the overall look of the world is the same, but the actual level itself is different.
yeah, well, the levels different in Sonic, right?
Yeah, they're different, but they literally use the exact same.
I'm just
it's-
talking aesthetics.
Yeah, aesthetics, much like New Super Mario Bros. They're the same.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
people were starting to go up in arms about Mario having the same aesthetics, same pattern,
Yeah, and it was.
lack of imagination. You say Mario or Sonic fans are hard to please? Mario fans are hard to please because they actually have standards.
What?
What?
Mm,
Did you not move? Oh.
I can't move. I had to do, but no, I don't. I broke it. I can't get up there now. I have to reset thing. Okay, yeah, because I accidentally moved part of the gear and then I fell off.
I remember people were starting to get
All
upset
right, Hobby.
at Nintendo because of the, grass, whatever.
Grass,
same pattern,
desert.
same aesthetics, pretty much the same game. But, like, Nintendo's getting lazy. We don't like it.
They were getting lazy. How many times has Sonic done that? I mean, it happened again in Mania and in Forces. For goodness sake, it happened twice in the same dang year. Well, not the same. Well, within a year, I should say. Because Mania didn't come out last, but I don't approve. Green Hill Zone with sand. It is not a different
My
enough.
thing is, it's not even just Green Hill Zone. It's everything.
Oh yeah, it's everything. With Sonic, yeah.
And it's the same thing. Whale. Killer whale.
A killer whale. I mean, and that's the thing too. Generations is literally just a throwback game Like, you know, so all the levels are, of course, throwbacks. But then Mania is mostly a throwback game. And then there are throwbacks and forces.
Say what you want about Mario, but they usually put something new alongside something old. No, they add something new.
And there's
when they
usually
put
more
something
new
old.
than old. One of the few things that usually is always old is the enemies. But the level design changes enough.
Power-ups
Yes.
and gimmicks.
Music. For those who were here during
Honestly,
the Sonic
it's-
Forces, you might
it's-
remember I was legitimately sick of that Green Hill Zone level.
It's not fair to Sonic.
It really isn't. We all know Sonic wanted to dethrone Mario, but never mind. But I'm sorry, Sonic. You can't even be put on. You can't even be put on the same tier, the
Not
same
anymore.
list.
Maybe once. But
Get up there, you sloth. Yes, I just called Sonic a sloth. Look at him. He's so slow.
Sonic, you're making Boom Sonic look fast. Step it up,
He
man.
is. Boom Sonic looks better too. What?
He does.
And yes, Boom Sonic also has frame rate issues. Maybe you two are related. Of course they are, little Sonic. Hey, Jalen. I had the long oh wait, you're watching us play this game. Yeah, I understand. I didn't need to ask. I like the kill floor there. They didn't even bother to make it go down further.
Look like a kill floor?
Yeah, it honestly didn't.
I thought that was just more level.
I didn't want to go down there, but I was trying to get to that checkpoint, but I was moving so fast. You know why I was moving so fast? Because I was falling. That's the only time you move fast without the shoes.
You know, let's try to be positive. Let's try to be positive about something.
No! I don't think I count that previous step.
There's got to be something here.
Besides the ring sound?
Yeah.
Go! Oh, it's the other way, isn't it? Yes. My gosh.
I mean, guys, help me come up with something positive.
I mean, it certainly isn't the music. There hasn't been a single tune in this I've heard that was catchy enough for me to want to ever download, listen to it later.
You know what was nice about Hat Game?
Everything?
Well, yeah. But the music, I got like half of the songs.
Oh, are you kidding me? I got a song stuck in my head just watching you play it.
Okay, I was just like, half of these songs, I'm humming them throughout the week. I'm like, ah! I got these songs stuck in my head.
Of all the songs, I got the song that plays in that lobby of the music, the theater.
Oh.
I got that stuck in my head.
Do, do.
Anyway, let's continue. I forgot to push Y.
Thank you, Game Boy.
There's a jump button.
Oh, thank you. Something positive.
Anyone else got any more positives? Can I say that I don't approve of the run button?
There's a
It's
run
the
button?
right trigger. Yes, there's a run button. I think it's a run button. I don't know, maybe I'm just pushing this as a placebo effect. Don't take that from me! I need something. The rings do look like rings. They don't look like bagels or donuts. This is confirmed.
These gears are hilarious.
They're horribly hilarious. And you know what? They're terrible to platform on. Honestly, I don't know if I... What? Again, I'm no longer controlling Sonic. Would I like to have some sort of indicator when that's the case?
If only a game did that, where when you touch something,
Okay,
and
no,
control
there
it.
is no run button.
There's some other.
You know what that red button came out of my why I had that in my head? Because when I first started playing this, Sonic was so slow. I thought to myself, is there a run button? And when I started holding the trigger, he finally started running. I'm dead. Really, you would slow down. You know, right as I'm.
What?
Oh, it's whenever you hit. That's so tanky. Well, if it makes you feel any better, as you can tell, the gaming industry has not crashed since this game came out.
Sonic saved the game industry with this game. Woo! That's what you meant by that statement.
Right. He totally accurately portrayed what I was saying. He didn't just misquote me at all. No, please! Why is it so much faster now? Hey, Puppet Master. Hold you. I'm too busy holding this controller, playing this terrible game. That's a good one, Techie. This is how to not make a game. That's essentially most Sonic games, though. But this one is especially a good lesson on that. No, don't start running up and down there. Last time I was like, I don't want to go left.
I thought you were gonna get crushed there because the ground looked. It looked like ground, but it wasn't ground.
No! I'm still holding that trigger.
Just,
I've been holding it the whole stream till now.
you know, if it helps you, just.
No, it really doesn't. It's just I got so used to it.
There's an episode 2.
And apparently there was a 3, but it was canceled. I wonder why.
What I remember hearing reviews, 2 is worse.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I didn't know that.
But I didn't know 1 was this bad.
Yeah, so anyway, this game was originally a download for $10. I think it was 10. Dang it. It was not full price at all. Better not be. It's also a lot shorter than a regular Sonic game. And again, I thought it would actually be shorter than this, but frame rate. .7 out of 10. This does? What? That's too good for this.
Yeah, but just the star.
Oh yes, of course. I'm just saying it's too good for
Every Sonic game gets a +5 to its score because Sonic is in.
What? Okay.
If anybody else had made this game, this would have been garbage, trash, horrible game nobody would have cared about.
I like how when you get to the edge of the platforms, Sonic's like, I don't want to be a ball. But then the game is like, no, you don't. You don't get a choice, Sonic. No. Help me! I'm trapped in this game.
Because everybody plays some Sonic game as a kid and they have fun with it. And they don't come back.
That was too slow.
They have that nostalgia blindness.
Well, honestly, it's more than generous, Game Boy. You see, the thing about reviews or numbers, scores, I and Professor both believe that a 5 should be middle of the road. It's a meh. No.
Well, the thing about numbers is everybody's got different numbers in their head, is what they.
Sure. But as far
a
as
lot of people, a 5 is, oh, that's bad.
yeah, even though
Nothing ever gets a 1 or a 2.
no,
Like, you can make the worst game ever, and it'd still probably get a 5, maybe a 4 at worst. Big game creating companies.
and then at that point I just say, why even have those numbers?
Yeah, if 1, 2, 3, and 4 are never gonna get used, what's the point?
Yeah.
You might as well have a 1 through 5 score then.
Yep.
It's basically what they have. It's just 5 through 10.
Yeah. Precisely why, like I said, I think
So if you go
5.
by the 5.10 system, then it has a 0.7.
Oh gosh, no. I don't know what that was, but it was funny. It's this guy, boss again, guys. Haven't you been loving this game where we just fight all the same bosses? All the same levels? It's almost like Sonic Generations.
At least that was the point of that game.
It was. This is claiming to be the fourth Sonic the Hedgehog game.
I don't think anybody ever said why they like Sonic, other than, or
No.
why they like some things about the Sonic game.
Well, I did, but yeah, other than me,
Oh yeah, other than
nobody else said why they liked Sonic.
Dark Clayton just said that she doesn't play.
She said she likes Mario more. That's
Yeah,
what,
that's what it was.
that was her response
She said
to
she liked Mario more.
what do you like about Sonic? I like Mario more than Sonic, honestly. That's how you answer that question.
Yeah, but that's the thing. People don't generally give me answers to that question.
They don't.
But then they say Sonic is good, and he doesn't make bad games. Only games that aren't as good.
Oh, no, my rings. No!
And then half an hour later they say, I hate this game. I'm out of here.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, Moose had that. That's right.
Yeah, Techie. And I guess I missed Alex. Here, let's see. What did Alex say?
What did you say, Alex? A while ago.
It was... Okay, so he says, because Sonic games are fun, I like running fast, I enjoy most of the classic games, but sadly Sonic games are not fun like they used to be today. So he enjoys the speed.
Okay.
Alright. I will grant you that is something you don't find that you don't find in platformers very often.
Yeah.
That is one of the other things about Sonic that's more unique.
Okay, I guess some people did just... Alright, I'm just...
As am I.
While you're playing the game.
That's true.
It was probably one of those moments
Where I got stuck on the
something
spring.
happened. Oh, do enlighten us all, man.
Wearing the shoes from Sonic Labyrinth.
Oh, you're right. Techie figured it out. No blast processing. That's the answer.
And of course, they were too lazy to use the PC's powers when they ported it. They gotta make this as authentic as the original experience, so. By the way, Dr. Eggman in this, he's like a weird mix between classic him and modern him. I don't know if you noticed his face. His face is clearly supposed to be like classic Eggman. Particularly when he was grinning there earlier. Just
Distracted by the background. Desktop.
it's more beautiful. Botnik. What? I don't even know what to say about that, but okay.
We beat Eggman.
Did again.
Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, that was. sounds the same too.
Well, I can accept Robotnik
Oh yeah, I agree.
being
Alex.
Eggman.
I can accept it too.
It's like, why aren't you guys upset about Peach?
Yeah. Don't you want?
She'll always be Princess Toadstool.
Yeah.
There's no Bowser, just
Koopa. King
yeah,
Koopa.
King Koopa. That's just a silly hang up for me. I mean, I can understand if you guys feel that way, but I just want the Sonic games to be fun.
Remotely good. Robotnik. Isn't Robotnik his last name too?
Dr. Ivo Robotnik.
Yeah. And his grandfather, Gerald Robotnik? Intro 2. Is this a boss rush? Oh my gosh, no. Is this a boss? No! 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 I refuse! It's gone all Mega Man on us. We got to pick the zones. Urgh. So yeah, it is literally the same thing. Toadstool, King Koopa.
It's just, I only bring that up because everybody always makes it a big point. Oh, it's cheating.
It's a boss rush.
It's a big deal. I think there are bigger deals to be focused on than the name of villain
Yeah, like
guy.
this boss rush.
Really. How did you just wreck him that time?
I managed
Oh
to
wait, you
stay at
ignored
end.
the flippers.
Yes. Oh, hi Earth. Can we go back to Earth now? That's fine, Teddy. Well, we know what that.
Like I said, that's
that's
fair, and I understand your point of view.
Do the thing.
And now we start from the first boss.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, there was a checkpoint.
Oh, good. Where we use our 20 lives.
Whoa!
Walls.
Yes, the walls. Of course, they got me.
Can't jump home and attack him.
No, I have to walk on. Oh. No.
Well, that's what happened with Toadstool and, well, Peach and Bowser. They were always Peach and Bowser.
Oh. Got him. I wish I would know which one of those things would actually hit the other side of the screen. Like, I don't know, have them be red if they would actually go all the way.
But again, with Mario's case, you're distracted from that point. You're more willing to accept it because the games are good.
Well, that
The reason that people are like, he'll always be Eggman or Robotnik to me is because the games he was Robotnik are the games that were good.
Yeah. That and you don't really usually have to even think about Bowser's name during any of the games anyway, because it's
The
not
Green
like
Fuzz.
yes, that's where Giga Koopa comes from.
Okay. Oh no, that's part of the reason why you have to hang.
Yes, this boss is bad.
If you had had some fantastic games in Eggman, I think they'd be less.
Because the reason why this boss is so bad is there's no way to know where it's safe.
Yeah.
Even if my goal was to not get crushed and to not even try to hit him, how was I gonna know that spot next to where I died was
Wasn't
safe?
Also,
Yeah,
gonna go down
straight
too.
down.
I
yeah.
thought it was going to, and then.
Yeah, thanks, Thunderbird, I think. Hey, I got 2 in there. Gosh, Sonic, why do you move like this?
The Bowser is just. I'll have to.
One more, I think.
Where did Bowser come from?
Yeah, because the originally, well, maybe it was originally in the original instructions. He's just King Koopa. First game.
I do know that Peach was Peach.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that pre-made asset they bought from Earth.
That's the discount image from NASA.
Yeah.
That's for the kids programs. What game was it that someone? It was a game Yatu was playing. No, it was Techie. You were playing Portal 2, and in the end of the credits it said image of Earth provided by NASA. And it's kind of interesting.
Portal 2.
What?
That one bounced a different speed.
It was a different color.
Okay.
I will grant it. It was a different color. No, I did get another checkpoint, right? And I missed 3 rings.
Yeah, you missed.
Rip.
Whoa! What?
Sorry, Mike. I'm a little bit busy. I would say your odds are higher. I don't have any actual numbers on that.
Yeah.
Oh. And of course, that number greatly increases if you have face cam and are attractive.
Yep.
But even just having a very lovely voice with no face cam. Oh, thank goodness. Me too, Jalen. And I had to play the rest of this game. Apparently it's not.
Oh no. Can we get the big robot, Eggman robot?
I mean, if they're gonna copy all of the originals, why not? Where's
Can we get that? Oh, here we go. Yep, here it is.
What?
Oh, right. You're right, Mike. I forgot this is even boss music.
Boss music's terrible. Really? I just hit him enough times to do this again? It sounds like the music that would play during some sort of internet lobby or a menu. Like, hey, you're not supposed to be standing in this song for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It doesn't even loop well. Oh, got me.
You know, we need Indie Month.
Indie month.
We need Indie Month where we play fun indie games that are probably better than they have any right to be.
And are for sure, without a doubt, better than 80% of Sonic's games.
Yeah.
But ow. What? Where'd the ring go? There it is. No, come back. What is this, Donkey Kong Country? Yeah, I was wondering if that would kill me. He's all zappity zap.
Well, it says final showdown in space, so we can hope this is the last stage.
You know what that the image of Earth reminds me of? The
Like some.
the image of Earth in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, that's right. A DS game. When you're in the GTS place, there's this giant globe there. It's just making me think of that. Oh, hey, Lance.
Sounds like results.
It does. Again, you're not supposed to be listening to this for more than 20 seconds.
Or 10 seconds. I think it's a 10-second.
Well, we can count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, yeah. About 10 seconds. Oh, is it really green fuzz? I haven't bothered. Well, I don't have the time to look at it that closely. Oh, that was close. That's so techy. We have DS game, and now we have Super Nintendo game. Do I just have to dodge him enough times?
I
guess. I think so, until he stops zapping anyway. It's also upside down. Well, we're in space, so
yeah.
it doesn't have to be standing right side up. But if you mean the continents are all wrong, then that's different.
Well, I mean, Sonic's all messed up, so I don't know. It's supposed to be Earth in the future or something.
It shouldn't even be Earth.
And then adventure happened. And...
It should be Earth.
Yeah.
Why?
Like I said, it's all messed up.
Why is Sonic this in the real world? I will say I'm quite happy with the way Nintendo did that. The not real world, sort of. I don't know. The new Donkeyians. It probably does.
They still look a little too much like Sonic.
They do. But at least Mario is a freak.
Yeah.
And they acknowledge it as such. Hey, tiny man. It's not like, oh, this is a giant anthropomorphic blue thing.
But it was
around.
handled a lot better than Sonic, so.
Ring, come back.
The whole boss fight over again. Yeah.
Well, that's just it, Green Fuzz. Maybe that's why we're trying to stop Eggman. Put those continents back where they belong, mister.
Hit him now, Sonic.
I know, you could totally get him.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
Well, at least it's not distracting me. I just need to get good. Okay, so if you hit him too high, he just launches you way far back. For whatever reason.
I don't know.
He did that in the first Sonic also, so...
Robotnik is just...
Robotnik is honestly just as fast as Sonic.
Robotnik is faster. No matter what speed you go, Robotnik's faster.
Well, it's because he's so smart. He knows how to calculate which speed to be at. To always be the perfect distance away from Sonic.
Of course, Adventure Sonic taught me that it's not that Robotnik is faster, it's just that Sonic doesn't want to catch him.
Yep.
Wouldn't be as much fun.
It's true. That's great. I'm glad you're noticing this, Green Fuzz. I guess maybe Sega wants to be better friends with the French, maybe. It's like, hey, let's just put our homeland over here next to our new friends. Come down. Those bounce really high. Fly really high. Oh.
No, I think Sonic games are supposed to take place in the future after the continents have drifted. Actually, that's what I was saying about Sonic. Supposed to take place on Earth in the future. I don't know. There's so many different stories as to why Sonic is. I've tried to get answers.
What's the next
Nobody
step?
knows.
Yeah, Nico, we played bad games and we beat them.
Why the game gave you so many lives.
It's true. I'm using them. This is the last boss. Well, he always has Game Boy, so all the time. There's literally a chase scene exactly like the one leading up to this fight in the first Sonic game, where you just can't catch him no matter how fast you go. Wow, really? That's ridiculous. See, if we were playing some game with really silly like pencil or crayon art, I'm sure it wouldn't mind bother you, because it would be like, hey, it's some kid's drawing. The whole game is some kid's drawing. Of course the Earth looks funny. No. It's trying so hard to be realistic, but it's really Yep.
At least modern Sonic.
Yes. Modern Sonic does try hard to be realistic.
Like, I'm way past edgy and relevant. I'm relevant.
And look at his sales numbers.
I honestly haven't. They still make Sonic games, so they have to be good enough.
They're good enough. Besides Mania World. Okay, don't stand right next to him. Oh no.
No, I didn't.
There we go. No, come back. Oh, I got it.
But Green Fuzz, Kirby had Earth in it. And they got it right. And if it is frozen. Yeah, Kirby 64. Ice Planet is Earth.
Yeah.
From space. Actually put the continents in the right place.
Oh, I wish he would stop jumping, Nico. That's what keeps killing me. Did you do the thing already? Well, that's okay, Green Fuzz, because it's not really supposed to be Earth.
Yeah, but maybe that's why it is frozen. I don't know. It's just a fun little thing. Either that or they just, I don't know. I like to think it's a fun little thing.
Yeah, Mike. Just like that island formation in Super Mario Bros. 3's Wetland is supposed to be Japan. awful.
Why do I have to launch you back?
Get him to stop being zappy. I don't know why that works. I don't even know what killed me. It is Kirby, so yeah.
Yeah.
Kirby games are always dark.
Ah, music.
Spare us, please. You're right, Green Fuzz. No mercy. Sonic is not merciful, as Professor said. Well, that was off stream, but
Vincent, help! I haven't called out for help from you in a while.
yeah, but that was in the original game too. But I agree, that is kind of weird. Oh, we're speed running it now. No.
Good thing.
Finally. Stand next to him. Yeah, that was a commercial. Okay, just go in the corner and he won't step on hands during that part. Okay, please shoot your hands. Yay. Stand over here and you won't get shot.
Got 100 points.
Don't.
This song. Why did they do this? Why? I can't take it no more. What? Why?
I don't know
What?
what keeps killing me there. Apparently it's his leg. But his leg really shouldn't be killing me.
No, the music! It won't stop! Oh! Oh!
Hey, maybe we should do that thing where you have the radio and you have it play music and be like, hey, if you wanted to change the song, you gotta donate.
Dastardly.
Well, I know it is. I've never been a fan of that concept, but... Well, you can hit the belly. Hitting the chest always knocks you full backwards. But yeah, I'll stop trying to do it the cool boy way. For whatever reason, when you hit the chest, you get tossed like halfway across the room. Yeah, Kirby always looks angry. Well, until now, finally.
They took the region locking off of Kirby Space.
They did.
They took the region locking off of the Switch.
Right. Then. How are you doing today? nice if that counts as hits. Oh wait, what am I doing? No! What? I hit him? No! At what cost, though? Stand in the corner. Hit me anyway. Of course! What? Read all of the description? You have to confirm that, actually, first. I want to go back! I want to go back! I get more rings. Alright then. Go. Oh no. The game froze because I've not selected it. Well, I guess that means you get cookies. There you go. Yeah, we just said that. Well, we didn't say that, but that's what Professor meant with they removed the region locking on Kirby's face.
Yep.
Oops. Did it freeze? Yay! No, I'm playing on the PC port, so every time I no longer select the game, it does that.
Toast.
Yeah, we're toast.
Boss fight is so painful.
It is.
Everything about it's painful.
Visually, audioly, controllery, entertainment-y. Nope, still haven't beat him yet. I don't like this fight. It's terrible. The second episode of Sonic the Hedgehog 4 has Tails in it.
Yay.
That game's in the poll, so if you guys want, you can vote for it. Nobody who's here is gonna vote for that, I assume.
We're gonna be. Oh.
Yeah, just not from any of these people. Like, we've had enough. We don't want this game.
There's gonna be like,
Well, if Lair does vote for that, I'll let you guys know, because I do get to tell who votes for what, so... Go bug him about it. Why, Lair? Jalen. Why? Why is it over here? Watch, it's gonna hit me as it's flying across the screen. That'll be good.
So is your time accumulating slowly?
Ah. I don't know. Oh, is that so, Mike? So games that are amazing but have just garbage sections in them, huh? Alright, Zeki.
Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, the tree.
Okay, yeah.
Everything about the tree.
Yeah, that's a good one, Professor.
Every time I go back to replay it, the tree always thwarts me. The music.
Yeah, the music.
It's much like this. It slowly drives me insane.
It does.
The
What are they called?
you Punies.
Yeah, the Poonies. Just die, please. Whoa! What? No. No. Don't tell me there's more stuff to dodge now.
And then there's, I don't know.
Yeah. Ugly woods.
I just know inside the tree. I remember there's this dana, 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 dana.
Mario and
part.
Luigi and Joke's End.
Yeah. No.
Ah, no! My free! Oh.
That part is always what gets me. I don't remember having any problems outside the tree.
How many times? It does. I like the aesthetic of that place.
Just once I get inside the tree.
As was I, Green Fuzz. Oh. Are you kidding me? It's been that long? So long that the Diddy command refreshed. Cooled off.
Can we be done yet?
I think he's dead.
Oh, he's not.
Dang it! No, please, please, no! No!
What?
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 What? What just happened? I can't.
What happened?
I guess I'm supposed to jump into him.
Why?
I have no idea, Mike. Okay, all I know is I had no rings. I didn't want him to land on me. I didn't want to even touch him. As you guys can see, the different phases me and Professor go in when we see ridiculous nonsense. It usually starts with a brief moment of silence, like a second or two, and then it's a what? And then it proceeds with laughter. Hey, Jamfrog. Yeah. Bet you wish this wasn't a Sonic game. That made me tear up a bit. For all the wrong reasons.
Made me tear up on the inside.
Oh, Jamfrog. Maybe you should just go before you get your eyes stained.
You know, if you like Sonic or Sonic things, don't be here. Oh yeah, this is another good one, Mike.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I tried to beat that. I got to the final boss and...
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not so much the negativity, it's what Red Raven just posted.
Yeah, there's no respect for Sonic to be had here. Doesn't deserve any. Not after this game. Or every game.
Yeah.
Well, most of the games prior even. Now, the writing in Sticker Star was fine. I don't like Color Splash. It's literally just Sticker Star again. Don't try to tell me it's not Sticker Star. I jumped too low. Really, Jamfrogs? I'd rather be playing Secret Rings than this. Ain't that something? At least Secret Rings has like bomb diggity doodad music that's epic. I don't have to listen to this. My poor ears. What did they do to deserve this horrible music? I remember a couple things from Sticker Star.
Hello, John Joe.
Hey, John Joe. I'm honestly more upset that so many of the people that don't like Sticker Star actually like Color Splash. And to me, it's literally the same game. This is a precarious position.
Where is that gonna land?
Yeah, that's a good question. Oh.
Okay. Speed run it.
Yeah, this is the speedrun strat here, guys.
Can't knock you back as far.
Yeah, 3 hits. Oh no. No, vibrate. No. Yeah, Jalen, I highly recommend that idea. Oh, that was close. I was like, I don't want to spin dash. I want to get out of here. Oh, I'm not saying. Ah, no! Color Splash is better than Sticker Star, but I still don't like it. It's the same game. It is. Like I said, don't try to tell me otherwise.
He's already made up his mind.
I wanna actually do a comparison of the two, and you will be able to see they're literally the same. The plot is the exact same. You have a partner character. The concept of the game is the same. The battle system is essentially the same. The requirement for the thing items is the same. You still need the thing items to beat the bosses, guys. There's one thing everyone unanimously argued about was terrible about Sticker Star. Got it.
I had nothing to do with the decision process, Red Raven.
Yep, this was my call. Gonna get this terrible game out of the way. What was that, Sonic? They were handled way better. They appear to be handled the exact same. Alright, don't try to persuade me on the matter. I saw the boss fight where you had to bring the food to cook the guy the meal, and you had to have the very specific things or else you would die. Yes, you would die. Messed up that. The worst Sonic game? Sonic 2 for Game Gear. No, it might just be this. No, I will say I was being tortured far more with Sonic 2 for Game Gear though. Oh yeah, well there were the hints, yeah. The actual use for the items was the same though. Again, the writing was better. I wouldn't even, but even so, it's really not that drastic a difference. The game's still pretty much the same. The overworld is pretty much the same. It's just a map. You select points and unlock new points as you progress. One thing Color Splash did worse was there's more Toad obsession. And the Toads were even less memorable in that game than in Sticker Star. I pick Color Splash.
You know what I want to do right now? I really want to go into Photoshop, Paint.net, get the erase tool out, and just get rid of Eggman with it.
Can you erase that Earth while you're at it too?
Yeah.
Just for Green Fuzz's sake. Which one, John Joe? They're all the same. They all look the same. They don't even have names. I am Rescue Squad member number 48.
Toad is just worse. Smurfs.
Yeah.
At least the Smurfs have names.
It may be so, Techie, but it's also true.
Even if it is their one character trait that isn't their one character trait, at least you can tell them apart.
Yeah. The one that went wah. Thank you, John Joe. Now I totally know who you're talking about. How else would I was supposed to distinguish them? Oh, I know. How about that bat toad? Best toad ever, right? Doesn't even look like a bat. Doesn't look like Batman. Doesn't resemble Batman.
Don't mind him, he's just raging because of this game. Gotta
It
take
is
it out
this
on
game.
something.
I gotta take it out on something, and surprisingly enough, it's not Sonic. Darn you. Jagiro needs more toads, Miyamoto. How about toads with actual characters, personalities, and names? Like the original Paper Marios.
Ah, it's too much effort.
Toads that don't all look the same?
Much effort.
Less toads in the game at all.
Too much effort. You gotta put something else there besides Toad.
It is long and boring and repetitive. This part right here requires too many hits. It just does. Okay, you go play a better game, Tay.
Bye, Moose.
Ugh. It's probably just gonna be another Sticker Star Color Splash
Oh, it will be.
because it
Undoubtedly.
sells. Why would they not do that? By the way, who for those who are unaware, Color Splash was the best-selling Paper Mario of all time. Up to that point, I don't know. No, Sticker Star. Did I say Color Splash? Color Splash is the best-selling Paper Mario. I don't know about Color Splash's sales. It is on the Wii U, so probably not all that great. So that's precisely why they bothered to make a sequel that plays pretty much exactly the same. I understand why it is. I just don't like it.
Hi, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey. Alright. Some more, I suppose.
Okay, I was waiting for that, John Joe. I was waiting for your snarky remark afterwards.
Ugh. Yeah, they have indeed not done that yet. When all that would really be, all that's really expected is just a port of the Wii U. Alright.
Apparently you have to hit him, but you have a ring this time in case it's... No, get over there. No.
Nope. you have to actually chase him. Well, let's do this again. Oh, it's just now, huh, Nico? Did you want the chat?
No, no, I don't want the chat. Keep it on the game.
What? Oh, you're taking screenshots. Oh, you're gonna make an image out of this nonsense. Oh, is that so, Mikey? I used to think that too, and then I played that Game Gear game last year. And I literally jumped on a spike. I jumped on a spring, and the string crunch kept me from seeing where it would take me, and I immediately hit a pair of spikes.
There, I got some pictures of this so I can get rid of him later.
Did we stream that?
Maybe.
Make that the end of the stream.
I don't know if we'll have time.
Yeah. I have to beat him first. Bye, Takey.
Bye, Moose. Have fun with whatever you posted on Discord.
I saw what it was. Go!
Oh, Skyrim.
Yeah. Do you mean the Sonic the Hedgehog 1 port on the GBA, or do you mean Sonic Advance? I've heard those are decent, but then again, Sonic
fans
are so biased.
I don't trust them.
You can't trust them. Calm down. I don't know why those rings. Maybe I'm wrong, but they seem to fly higher in this boss
When
fight.
there's only 2. When there's 3, they go down.
That's
but
true.
Since you have less than 3, they fly in the sky.
Yeah, I think that'll work, Jamfrog. Now, as long as I have one. As long as I have one ring, when he does that, I'll at least be able to sustain the hit if he does hit me.
Okay. You have fun with that offendedness, damn frog.
And of this, so you can have this. I'll take anything else.
How about the music?
Oh no.
Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood.
Well, at least it's not as repetitive.
Yeah, honestly.
No, my
I
rings. I think I want to start.
I think I would take the music from this.
I think I want to start over.
I only got 7 lives.
That's true. The what?
Oh, John Joe. I was thinking it looked like a flag every time.
I haven't even noticed.
Every time, you know, when you die and it shows the level.
Oh. A flag for the Texans team? Okay. I want help. I clearly need it. Everyone already said that though. That I'm a lunatic for playing these bad games all the time. What? No! How did the ring get there? Well, Professor, that time the ring didn't fly in the air.
Okay, Sam. This is the first time you're going to the boss fight.
Right.
Never seen it before.
Oh my gosh, that background is hideous. And Eggman, of course, can't be caught.
Yep, here we go. We're doing this again. Why do they lose it?
I don't know. What is this boss music? It's garbage. Oh great, it's gonna try and
20-second
squish
loop.
me. Oh yeah, Green Fuzz left a while ago. Couldn't deal with this. Not that I can blame him. Hey, you take that back, John Joe. Monopoly 64 is probably a better game.
Well, he said it looked like a joke fan game made.
Oh, okay.
Until we beat it.
Oh, you are still here. Till we win, or I have to leave the house for reasons. Whichever comes first. Okay. I doubt that counts, but you never know. Considering how many hits the next phase takes. That was a little too close.
Didn't you have 3 rings?
I did. They all decided to go whichever way they felt like. You probably, Jamfrog.
Well, I'm gonna go get some ice cream. You abandoned me during that part in Drake, so.
Okay. I was at least getting paid to do that.
Good
though.
luck. Yeah. Well, yeah.
What? I got to do 2 hits there. Yeah, enough for the Diddy Kit Man to have its cooldown. search. That exclamation point Diddy, but I don't think it'll work because it's still cooling down from the last time it was used. It has the longest cooldown out of any of the commands. For reasons. Alright, see you later, Nico. Thanks for joining us. Because his mech is malfunctioning. Oh, that reminds me, yeah, Nico, I need to finish that. I actually was working on a list of them. And, I made a playlist of all of them as well. You can actually watch them so that you know what they do before you use them. Each command costs coins. And the list tells you how much each one costs. I haven't finished the list yet. But I did finish the playlist. I just need to actually post it. I'll take one big step. What is this? Eggman, may I? Oh, it's Sonic Man, because he's the one taking the steps. Okay, they're ready. They were thinking the game would sell on the name Sonic the Hedgehog 4 alone. It is painful to play. I'm sure it's painful to watch, too. It's painful to play, believe me. Wait, if you hit it before it lands, it doesn't get stuck in the ground. My one ring. Got it. I wish I did have 7 rings in hand, Professor. Excellent shot there, Eggman. Okay, I needed him. Professor, I learned something. You can hit it while it's falling, and it doesn't get stuck in the ground, saving me seconds. It is too long. Okay. I'm not controlling anymore. Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Ah! See, he just needed me to not be here. I
Right.
was distracting him.
Clearly. I had, what, 30 lives? 20 something
Or
lives.
20 something lives.
And I had 6 left there.
Sonic 06.
I died 30 times in this game.
He didn't get all the chows emerald.
Nope. Oh, I'm supposed to be
What?
jumping? Guess I could have grabbed the
Don't
rings.
give me that face. Don't get any closer.
Not quite, Thunderbird. We still have a month more of Sonic games.
Oh, it's only beginning.
This is the first day of Sonic Month.
Shame on you, Hideki Moriya. Shame on you.
Shame on you. How could you direct this art? How could you direct this technical stuff? And how could you produce this music? June. Oh, artists, shame on you, and you, and you, and technical support. I have no idea. You're just support. I don't. Pimps. Or did I say dimps?
I don't know.
Is that a P or a D? Oh, is that so? Great Fuzz. Don't worry, I don't have any desire to play this game again. This song quality is just so bad.
Okay, cool.
is that so, Mike? Well, shame on them for making this terrible. No thanks, Master Luigi. Play Mario instead. Perhaps next month. Don't worry, guys, though. This entire month won't be Sonic filled because there's still going to be the streams with Beyond 2. Of course, those are all super late at night. Is that so, Jojo? You know, that's not what people said last year.
Yep.
They wanted it to live on.
Yep.
They wanted us to keep playing Sonic games.
They did. Well, everybody except Green Fuzz.
Well, yeah. And, well, not everybody, but yeah. Green Fuzz is one of the exceptions I remember. There were a couple others.
Well, Green Fuzz bribed them.
Right. Bear in mind that those people who wanted it to go on, well, we haven't seen them since.
Yeah.
Because it didn't go on, so. Not that I have anything against them for that. I mean, you want to watch the things you want to see, right? Well, Sonic Heroes might happen this time, Mikey. We got.
It's not going up against the 2 adventure games.
It's not. In fact, it's. Oh, we'll see. Maybe you hit the bodies. Okay, I still need to get that.
Jalen, you monster. I mean, oh, thank you, Jalen.
Oh. Oh, I forgot to. Oops. Well, now the song isn't synced with the game because I wasn't on the game.
Right. I'll take this over having the music.
Yeah, it's because I deselected the game. I was looking at something else on my computer, and so whenever I do that, the music plays, but the game freezes.
Oh! Oh, get it away!
Get it away!
Get it away!
Mike. You mean Fluke.
John Joe's. Let him have.
Oh, right. He is Canadian. Just like us. I mean, what?
Right.
Super Mario Odyssey.
You
Try
played
it again.
this game. Now you should have to play it again.
Collect all the Chaos Emeralds.
Where's the no option?
Yeah, well, seriously. But thou must! Hit exit game. It's like you must get Chaos Emeralds. We are Sega. Anyway. The fluke is that Sonic Mania was allowed to be made by a bunch of people that wasn't Team Sonic. That's what the fluke is. But we already discussed Sonic Mania on this stream. How fun, yet also kind of somewhat
Sad it is.
sad that it is. That the best Sonic game in years is a throwback game. Alright. Well, it's time to go on a raid. Aren't you glad this is over? Oh, before we raid though, let me make sure I post this again.
The poll.
There you go. Make sure you guys, if you haven't already, check out the Sonic Month poll. You get to decide which Sonic games get streamed. Bear in mind, if you're asking yourself why isn't this game on the list, it's because it was on the list last year. We streamed it last year, and we're gonna try and stream the games we didn't stream. There are a couple games on there that we have streamed already, but I wrote specific things about what we want to do with those ones. Bear in mind also that in each category of that poll, you can vote for 3 things. So in the 3D games category, you can vote for 3 different games. The 2D ones, 3 games there, and the other section is also 3 games. So make sure you click on more than one if you really want to see those other ones. And the ones with the most are the ones that we're more likely to stream. We can't promise we'll get through all of the most voted for ones, but we'll be looking to see which one's the most voted. Do those first. Alright. Okay, Mike, you don't have to threaten me. I don't want to ever play this game again. Alright then. Let's go on that raid. Oh, first, another thing here.
Okay, Mike, I'll collaborate for you. Save you gas money.
I'm advertising. When do I ever do that? Feel free to join the TKG Discord. That's where you can stay in touch with us the best, get notifications, perhaps even some information about what's winning on the polls, etc. And lastly, we're going to go on that raid. Alright, let's go find ourselves a raid target. That's what I said earlier. Why, Game Boy? Alright, oh, you drive a Ford Focus, is that so? I don't know if that's a good thing. It's not a good thing. My sister had one of those. Not a good thing. Alright. He was here in the chat earlier. He's pink and has a snout and he's lovable. We're gonna raid Controller Hog, who is playing Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. A better game in every way.
Now he's the reason we're raiding is because he's playing as an anthropomorphic man. He's a lizard.
Right. He is a lizard. So clearly this character he's playing as wishes he was as popular as Sonic. And wishes he could be one of Sonic's many friends that have gotten lucky to have had Sonic touch their lives and influence them and allow them to stand in the spotlight next to him for a brief period of time. But anyway, please take that Team Koopa Gaming raid message, and don't forget the turtle as well, if you can. And let's post this here. There's the link. We'll see you guys there. We'll see you hopefully throughout more of Sonic Month. Hopefully this game didn't scar you too badly. I'm ready for some more, just not this game. Alright guys. As always, remember to stay
away from Sonic.
Stick, that's right.
As fast as you can.
And at least have a fun time in attempting to get away from Sonic.
Yep.
Bye!
Bye! Oh, good heaven. It's only just begun.
Only the beginning.